And this girl is 11 years old. God almighty. So an 11-year-old girl is pregnant in Jamaica. And initially when we heard about this story, shout out to the subscriber that was telling us, we were like, we need a credible news outlet, a credible source to run this story, and there was no publishing from not the Gleaner, Star or Observer, any of them. But big up, because the Star actually ran this story 5 days ago, and this is the downward spiral that Jamaica has been going to. Our women, our children, and our elderly are under attack, and it seems like this is nothing. People are desensitized, people don't care, people have other things worrying about than our children and our females and the elderly, the most vulnerable of our society, going through these horrible tragedies. And it says residents of the corporate area community says they are imploring all adult males to desist from having sexual intercourse with underage girls. Their plea comes after it recently came to light that a 11-year-old girl was approximately 4 months pregnant, allegedly for a man within the area. Minutes before the Weekend Star visited the community, officers from the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse had whisked away the mother and the child, and the matter was the hot topic amongst residents of the inner city avenue. Things like this make me feel sick to my stomach to know say she have to carry a baby, you know. Right now me don't want my kids them out of my sight at all, but me have to work. We are scared because this could have happened to any one of our daughter. The man them just want to see little breast and body get broad, and then them start put in them lyrics, a woman said. Another woman, however, said that she is not surprised by the incident, claiming that a lot of teenage girls are being groomed by men who are sometimes 3 times their age. Things just get loud up about her because she get pregnant, but enough of the little girl them round here demand them a target off the F. As soon as your picnic start grow, you hear the man them say how them a grow nice and them are the godfather, and them name not on any documents to say that, a resident said. Head of CIS Cisco Superintendent Charmaine Stand confirmed the incident. She noted that the police from her department are carrying out investigations. Meanwhile, it's alleged that the child has pointed finger at a teenager in the community as the father of her unborn child. According to some of the residents, at least 3 other males could be responsible for the pregnancy. Reflecting on the situation, a relative said that he is disheartened by what happened. He also blamed the child's mother, labeling her as irresponsible. A jail she go because she allowed things like this to happen. This is big carelessness. I mean, stomach sick when me hear about it. Her mother F up, and me hope the Lord deal with her the right way, he said. His reaction was met with some criticism, as some person described the mother as hard-working woman who tried her best to protect her 3 children. I wonder if them 3 children they have the same father. And where is the father? And if the father is even present in this girl's life, the one that got pregnant, and if she has any more female children in her house, they also need to talk to her, because she's said to have 3 children. And if this 11-year-old is pregnant, I can guarantee you there is some other things going on in the house with those other 2 kids. Another resident, however, added that some of the mothers in the community are to be blamed for high numbers of statutory rape within the area. Enough mother around here broke them picnic bad. If you ever see them kids in a corner with a man and say anything, them tell you about your mother. And the mother agree with them and tell you to stop wash your mouth pan them picnic. Me never know say that a wash mouth pan picnic. Wash mouth pan picnic back in my days, or back when I was growing up, was when a child was going about her business, doing her schoolwork, but people still had negative stuff to say about that particular child, whether it was about attitude, whether it's what they thought she was doing, or any of that. Washing your mouth upon a child does not include you saying or trying to correct that child because she in a corner with man 3 times her age and you feel like it's inappropriate. That's not washing your mouth upon a child. That's talking what you see. That's trying to correct a behavior that is not right and that's not appropriate. So also, if you lick your picnic them when them bad police are come lock you up. So what must we do when the liquor girl them decide to them I will take man and get bad a resident say? And back in the old days, we used to get we butt whooped all the time. We get we butt whooped at school. We get we butt whooped in the community if we do anything bad or have attitude or custom bad word. And when we go home, we get whooped again. It's no longer like that anymore. We don't value other people's or our community's opinions when it comes on to raising our child or children. It's no longer communities raising children. It's more of a parent or parent raising their child all on their own. And for one parent, especially if it's a single parent household, that is a lot, and it's also a lot of pressure. Not to include if the male is not present at all, or she has to work constantly, or she has multiple kids by different men. The list goes on of things that you have to worry about when you're in a single parent household. And not only a single parent household, because stuff like this can happen when both parents are present, but what are these people supposed to do if when they try to discipline their child, the police come lock them up and throw them in a jail, then them left orphaned? Because more than likely them either live with both parents, or more than likely them just live with the one parent, and the one parent that is trying to discipline their child get thrown in jail. And then these men, when people find out about them having sexual relations with these underage girls that can't consent to sex at all because they are below 16 and the age of consent for sex in Jamaica is 16. 11. Let that sink in. 11-year-old girl is going to carry a child. I just gave birth to my son is almost 3 months old now. I just gave birth, and that took such a toll on my body. Like, it took a toll on my mental health, it took a toll on my emotional health, it took a toll on my body. I can only imagine what this 11-year-old girl is about to go through with this pregnancy at such a young age. She's going to be put into a position to do something like being a parent at such a young age. And a lot of these little nowadays girl, them no want lock them frog tail and wait till they're old enough to have sex. Them feel say them old, or them feel say them a hot yellow road, and them feel say them can do anything they want and they pleases, not knowing the consequences or knowing the consequences, and they choose to ignore those consequences. Quite honestly, this is shocking to me, because the only 11-year-old pregnant person that I ever heard of was a girl in Africa. And now Jamaica has joined that. Like, me not think Jamaican society can get no lower than that. But anyway, comment in the comment section. Thumbs up this video. Comment what you think about this. Do you think that the parents need to be locked up, or parent need to be locked up? Do you think that a DNA test needs to be done on all 4 of the men that is alleged, supposedly the dad, and whoever the father is, them need to go to jail and dash with the key? Comment what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Deuces.